welcome back. Oh my God.
Welcome back
to
our YouTube channel.
Oh, we miss you guys.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Truth Heals Billions in the building. Today, basically, we wanted to come on here today and just, share our love story, you know what I'm saying, and just share how we both knew that we was the one, how I knew he was the one for me. And you gonna tell them how you knew I was the one for you?
Absolutely. I can't wait to get to my part.
So basically, I'll start off.
Yeah, you start off with.
Where do I begin? Oh man, where do I begin? From the beginning?
Yeah, beginning. Yeah, start from the beginning again.
So yeah, me and Chris, we knew each other since high school, and we always just flirted and danced around each other and stuff like that. I had a boyfriend, he had a girlfriend or whatever, and we were just always just cool. It was just a good energy and good vibes, and we kept it pushing throughout the years. We would just pass each other going, and always kind of had a little flirty type of vibe, energy or whatever. One particular night, my friend girl Karen,
we're gonna have to we'll go back to all the way from the beginning. We ain't gonna do the whole beginning. We'll do the whole beginning. We'll break it down into stages. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's just get to the point to where it was like,
okay, get to that point. Okay.
I just can't live without this motherfucker. So let's get to that part.
Can't be cussing. But
my audience, the man want to hear what's really happening.
All right. Anyway, so okay, we'll just skip all that. Chris and I, we started back. We got back. We linked back up. We linked back up after years. Mind you, I have 2 children. He done had 2 children.
Yeah.
So, we grown now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, we linked back up. And it was spiritual. It was very spiritual for me. Because I was at a point in my life where, of course, I'm a single mother. Raising 2 young boys. And I just really had got to a point in my life where I was really unimpressed with men, the dating process, just men. I am a hopeless romantic. Like, I love, but however, just my personal life at the time, I just wasn't really feeling nobody. My phone, I had got to the point where I was content with my phone being dry. I didn't really need the attention. I wasn't looking for the attention. I was just really content and happy with being single. Never have I ever really kind of felt like that, but I really had, and I guess that was just through maturity, through growth, through experience, just going through things, being through things, lived and learned. And now I know he said we're going to get to that later, but that's a big part of how we even linked back up.
That's a part of the recipe.
So, me being a spiritual woman, I had told God, I said, God, for me to just even connect or have a connection with anybody like that, I really have to have a revelation. I really got to have a revelation about somebody. And just one day, just doing my thing, picking up my son from school, I would always think about Chris. I would always, in the back of my mind, I would always wonder, I wonder how Chris is doing. I wonder, is he okay? But it was harmless. It was harmless thoughts. It wasn't nothing really, it was very harmless, even though I always thought he was cute and attractive. But it was harmless. And just one day I was riding, I rode past his old neighborhood because my son's school is a little bit past where his old neighborhood or whatever. And I rode past his old neighborhood, and it just, one day, just something came over me and was like, Chris. And I was like, yeah, where is Chris? Because I haven't seen him in a little while. I haven't seen him on social media. I just hadn't seen him. Like, he just disappeared. So I was just, out of curiosity, I was just really concerned. Like, I hope he's okay. You know, and it wasn't nothing, it wasn't me being thirsty or anything like that. It was just, anybody know me know that I'm just a good person like that. I really just wanted to know, you know, if he was okay or whatever and how he was doing. So I went on his page because I knew we was Facebook friends and Instagram friends. So I refound him and I went on his pictures and stuff like that, and I was seeing that he had just started his own business, and you know, he was doing good in life. He was successful, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And you know, but for some reason I just kept trying to figure out, like, why is Chris on my spirit so heavy? Like, why did I even think about him? Because the way that had hit me that day when I was riding past his neighborhood, it was like, I didn't realize it at the time, but that was the revelation. Like, it was just Chris. It was just like something spiritual came across me. And so anyway, I went for like weeks battling with, why am I thinking about him so heavy and so deep? So I started thinking, like, is something going on? Like, is his children okay? You know, is his mom okay? So I just kind of started to peer in on him a little bit more. Because you know how, you know, it's a saying where they say when you think of somebody and they pass your you know, they get in your spirit, you know, you might need to check on them. So I was just right there with just chime in and check on them. So I fought myself for a long time. Like, I really battled with it. Like, I was tossing and turning, you know what I'm saying, at night. And I almost feel like it was my angels making me, because I'm stubborn. I'm not that type of chick that's just finna inbox no dude. I'm very stubborn. I'm not finna inbox no man. That's just not me at all. But, so I just tossed and turned. I just juggled with this. And then finally I just went ahead and just, you know what, let me just inbox him through Instagram and just see how he was doing. And the way how did I word that?
I don't know. The way you worded it was great. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was just like,
good.
Hey, how you doing?
But get to the point to where you couldn't live without me no more. That's what they want to know.
But I gotta get them there.
Okay, go ahead. You get them there.
I mean, basically, I knew Chris was the one because, I mean, and so, okay, because he's messing me up. So eventually we linked up or whatever, you know.
Okay.
After I inboxed him, you know, we linked up and, you know, and we just connected. And for me, it was just something really, for me, like I said, I wasn't impressed. So I think I needed a challenge. I was looking for somebody to intrigue me spiritually and emotionally, just whatever, you know, what I needed, you know what I mean? And basically, as time went by, I started realizing, like, man, I really enjoy being in the company of this man every day. Like, I was realizing, like, I could spend all day with Chris, like, cause our convos are, we have amazing conversations. Like, we laugh, you know, and then by us catching up with each other, we started realizing that we had a lot of things in common, and you know, and we just would stay up all night. And mind you, we didn't have any TV. We didn't have any TV. We could have. It's not that we couldn't. We just, you know, was broke. We just.
Well, I mean, in that time in my life, you know, I was just on my high vibration. You know, I didn't have a TV at the spot that I was at. I had a TV actually, but I just never watched the TV. You know
yeah. So I mean, we didn't have a lot of Netflix and chill moments. We had convo and chill
real
moments.
communication.
We had a lot of convo and chill moments. We didn't have a lot of Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? And that's cool and that's wonderful because we be Netflix and chilling out. But in the first couple of months, it was like the way it was set up for us, it was almost like it was designed for us to
make a decision.
Conversate and communicate.
Yeah.
Really get to know each other.
Yeah, that was important for both.
Especially for both of us because, you know, we're already parents. So of course we didn't already had relationships. We already tried to, you know. So that's my side. And I just really one day, and I realized like, I really can see I can be with this man all day long. Every day. And that's hard. That's rare. That's rare. If you can be with somebody, around somebody all day, every day, you like them a lot. You like them a lot. And I could be myself. And it wasn't I'm doing extra stuff to impress this man because we're older. We're a little older in age, so we wasn't really doing all the, and then we had history, so, we kind of already knew each other.
Yeah, it really wasn't about a whole bunch of trying to impress. Yeah, we wasn't on all that. We didn't have to go through that part because we already pretty much knew each other, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, my version is a little bit more simple, I ain't even gonna drag out and give out the long version. We're just gonna cut it, you know what I'm saying, on my behalf as a man, once I decided that she can get all my time, because time is very important for me, and it just became apparent that, you know what I'm saying, she was just worth all my time. Like I couldn't swap her time out for nobody else, And I think when that hit me, that was like, okay, it's pretty much tight, bro. Because I wasn't cool with my phone being dry. Fuck that shit. My shit was blanking. But that shit, it just didn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? When we got together and as we began to grow, like the things that were very important for me were fulfilled. And that's how I knew, she was the one.
Mm-hmm. I remember it was a moment that we had where, you had took me by the hands and we started dancing, slow dancing, and I never had really slow danced before. And if I have, it had been so long ago, and I just remember feeling like so relaxed. I remember just feeling so relaxed, just being in your arms, and you swirled me around, and he was slow dancing with me, y'all. Trying to finesse me. It worked.
It was just genuine.
It worked.
It was genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, for me, it was pretty much at the time, I just had a lot going on. And when you meet that one, all that gets sorted out.
So how did you know?
Real quick.
And I didn't say that we're engaged to get married. So how did you know how did you know that you wanted to marry me? How did you know you wanted to marry me? How did you know that I was your wife? And I'll tell you how I kind of knew that he was my husband. I knew it.
I knew that Heather was going to be my wife when I made a choice that it ain't no way nobody else going to ever get this motherfucker. That's how I knew it. That's just the choice I made. Like, you know what I mean? Because as a man, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Some fish for sport, you know what I mean? You catch them, you throw them back, whatever the case. But when you decide to mount one on the wall, man, when you go see the taxidermy, tight, that's the one.
Well, I knew he was my husband because it was just one night. We was just laying next to each other. He had fell asleep, and I was just up still, and I was looking at him while he was asleep. What's so funny?
Go ahead, because I ain't know you was going to tell this story.
I was just looking at him while he was sleeping. I remember just feeling, it was a feeling like it felt like home. Like, it felt like nothing we was doing was wrong.
Everything fit.
It felt like home. Like, it felt like home. And
everything definitely fit.
And so it just fit. It just felt like, yes, like, almost like I knew then, like, you're going to be waking up next to this man. I didn't know that, but it just, at that moment, I knew, though, I knew you was my baby. I knew you was my baby. Because it felt like home. Like, I was like, wow. And I remember saying to myself, I do not want this feeling to ever end.
And that's pretty much how we knew, you know. If y'all could rewind this video and keep playing it back so we can get more views on it and decipher it now, how we figure that out.
All right, y'all. So that's just us, our story, our love story, how we came together.
Take 1,000.
But it's actually, but I'm not even gonna lie. As you can see, you know, baby want to keep it. You know, he's a businessman, so, but, you know, I'm a little more hopeless romantic, you know. So I will probably come back and give the whole just
we're definitely going to do a extended version. Yes. Yes. It will
the whole detail. This is just like a quick summary of how.
You got to subscribe, though, in order to see the whole version.
All right, y'all. So y'all stay blessed. Once again, it's the Billions family.
Yeah, we love y'all. We out.